Hi, my name is Nat Longo. Welcome back to Lab Planner. Well, first of all, I'd like to thank all of you for your questions and comments, and hopefully I've been of some assistance to you. I have a question here that was emailed in that I think you might find interesting. How do I write a specification for a public entity such as a school system and designing a laboratory and getting the product that I'm looking for? And how do we maintain those specifications and make sure they are adhered to? Well, this is a common problem. Right now, obviously, President Obama and the Congress and the Senate have passed a major stimulus package, trillions of dollars that are out there, and they're going into the infrastructure of this country. Hopefully they're going into the infrastructure of this country, and for the most part, public works projects, whether it be bridges, whether it be roadways, whether it be school systems, and or building schools and laboratories and everything that is related to it. Obviously, or hopefully, when they are writing specifications to design the roadways and the materials that are going to be used, and the bridges and the steel and the gauges and the bolts and the trusses and how they're attached, hopefully for all of our sakes, that those specifications are good, solid specifications and adhered to. It should be no different in your laboratory's environment when you are writing a specification around the products that you are looking for, that you should end up with that product. Writing a specification raises the bar that everybody maintains a level of quality. If those specifications are not adhered to, and the low bid, which generally also is another term for public works projects, generally it is a low bid situation, and whether it be a general contractor or who ends up with the project and ends up supplying your product, that you hold them accountable and the architect accountable for the products that you specified, from the flooring, from the ceiling, to the plumbing, to the material in the plumbing line, and especially getting to the point to your laboratory furniture, the casework, the type of material, whether it be oak, whether it be laminate, whether it be maple, whether it be steel, the type of drawers, the type of locks, the type of pulls, the type of hinges, whether they be stainless steel, whether it be epoxy powder coated, the work surfaces, whether they be epoxy resin, whether they be stone, whether they be a phenolic material, whether they be a laminate, whether your sinks are stainless steel, whether your faucets are chrome plated, whether they are epoxy powder coated. All of this should be written out in detail in your specification. And it's your responsibility as the owner to make sure that these specifications are adhered to. The only one who loses out here is the owner. If you allow a lesser quality product to be approved, the only one who is making money is the general contractor, if in fact it is a bid where your casework or your laboratory furniture equipment provider is a subcontractor to the general contractor. The general contractor, in fact, will try to get the cheapest price product approved and run it through the architectural firm for approval, and he needs the architect, if he's not aware of the product and hasn't had experience in the past of what you're looking to specify, that somebody is holding the architectural firm accountable to make sure that you are getting the product that you wanted. There are many good products out there, so again, make sure that you are holding somebody accountable, because it's your money, it's my money, it's tax dollar money. There's no reason you should settle. Just because the project is a low bid project, there is a guideline and there is a minimum standard set in that specification. In our next segment, we can maybe go in a little bit more detail, and I could show you some examples of how to write a specification and how to make sure that specification is adhered to. Well, again, thank you for visiting us here at Lab Planner, and look forward to seeing you next time. Happy lab planning.